Okay, hello, welcome to this video for the Audi A3 1.4 hybrid E-Tron. So this example here has just covered just over 100,000 miles. I think it's 101,000 on the speedo now. It's in this colour grey. I'm not sure what they call the proper term. It's not Nardo grey, it's very similar, slightly darker than a Nardo grey. But yeah, very interesting vehicle indeed. Start on the bodywork, so it's just stop raining here. It is in good condition. There are a few light marks. Let's have a look there. Look at that there. Little stone chip there. Very small, just there. That's that one. Another little tiny one there. And one there. So 100,000 miles, it's quite good. Nothing along the bottom there. So relatively good. The wheels are going for a refurb. The refurb man will be here on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. There's slight marks there on the paint. I don't know if you can see that. This is very slight ones from previously. Very slight marks there. Yep. Get the key. How do you open this? Open the fuel cap. Is there a fuel cap? Ah, it's there. So there's a fuel cap switch there. There we go. So this is fuel, petrol, 95 RON. Right, inside the car. So we've got this lovely suede interior, half suede, half leather interior. So you see the suede on the door cards there. It has this brushed aluminium effect door trim there. E-Tron kick plates there. So these are the sport style seats, the same what you find in the S3s. It's got the electric lumbar support there. Inside, got this lovely steering wheel with all the buttons on. This has got adaptive cruise as well. If you look. So obviously you can set the distance and speed between the car in front, the distance, and the speed you're going in the settings. So that is adaptive cruise control. So the paddle shift levers on the steering wheel there. It's got all the buttons there. It's got the select drive as well for sports mode, etc. This has also got the side assist as well. So obviously when you're going down the road and you want to pull out, see little sensors just there on the backs of the wing mirrors there, they're little sensors. They will sense the cars that are in your blind spot. Okay, so that's a good extra. Right, let's get this started. Oh, it is keyless. So we've got the key here and it's there's no keyhole. So just throw the key down somewhere, put the foot on the brake and press the start button there, and like so. And we might not be able to hear anything, no. So because the batteries are charged up, or there's charge in it, there's no engine coming on. So the engine won't come on until it senses a voltage drop below what the battery should be. So that's starting, that's ready to go. So I just put it into D and go. So yeah, quiet as it can be. Oh. Right, so that's the stereo kicking in. Turn that down. We know that works. It has got the sat nav there, so if we press that, there we go. So set sat nav button there. Let's press the menu. What have we got here? With all these little bits you can do, navigation, telephone, media, radio, sound, car. So car settings, we know on this one it's obviously got the dynamic, comfort, etc. Now it may start up if I put it in dynamic, because obviously that's higher performance, so it might sense that, you know, the battery's got to have a bit more oomph in it. Navigation, map, Audi Connect, Audi smartphone, and settings. So this vehicle was last serviced at 87,000 miles by the Audi dealer. We've booked it in for the Audi dealer. Today's Wednesday, it's going in Friday, so we're dropping it off Thursday afternoon for the Audi dealer. It's having the full service, it's including the brake fluid as well, because that's due. So it is a major service, they say, which is going to cost us about £500 that. So it's a major service. All the fluid's going to get changed, etc. I think even spark plugs are going to get changed in the engine as well. So spark plugs in the petrol engine, they're going to get changed. So it's a major one, and they're going to check the battery as well, check the voltages, etc. Check the fluids for the battery, because there is fluids for the battery as well, a bit like antifreeze. Right, okay, so I can't get the engine to start, the petrol engine, because it doesn't. Obviously you can do things like that. You can press that button there and that hides the display panel, so that's nice and neat. What's this EV button? Press EV. EV battery on hold. Okay. Parking sensors. Let's get the screen back up again. Screen comes back up there. What have we got in here? So we've got in here, we've got the SD and SIM card slot for the phone, the upgraded sat nav SD cards holders. We've got the logbook there, all the book pack, etc. In here, obviously electric handbrake. In the it's got the phone charging port there, so that's an extra, that from the factory. It's got the two USBs, input. I think they do give an output as well, these, and the aux. Then you've got your 12 volt there, obviously no ashtray because smoking's a thing of the past. Right, let's look under the bonnet, because that's very interesting. So handbrake's on. Let's pull the bonnet lever, let's look in there. Right, okay, so here we have under the bonnet of this. So that's the 1.4 petrol engine. And then here we've got some batteries and stuff. As you can see, it looks very sophisticated. And also it's got this reservoir for the fluid. So that is for the battery side of the engine, should we say. This is for the normal petrol engine reservoir. So yeah, interesting setup. Right, let's go to the rear. I'll show you the boot. Let's have a look inside the boot to see what you've got in the boot. Oh, so you've got all these little leads for different types of charging ports. Okay, you've got a bike obviously to put these leads in as well. And then if we lift this up here, there's no spare wheel. As you can see, the battery has taken up the space, so that's the battery in there as well. So there's no spare wheel. Let's see what we've got in the sides here. We have got the tyre foam there. That's just a hook, and then this side we have got what's this here? A locking wheel nut and a towing eye cover. Okay, so that's there. I think underneath this panel here, I think it's a warning triangle there. In fact, let me take it out and have a look. I'm sure it is some kind of, yeah, there we go. That's the warning triangle there. So you've got all that. And then obviously it's a manual boot, so you pull it down manually. Obviously, because it's the E-Tron model, if you look at this under here, these are all LED lights. Everything's LED, so it's low wattage, because obviously the power consumption needs to be right down. In the rear, very clean. Still smells new, to be fair. All the door shuts are nice, no scuffs or scratches. It's got the fitted car mat set. Obviously it's light grey interior, so it would mark very easily, which it hasn't, so it's been looked after. For a 12 volt down there. Door cards are nice and clean, no scratches, no fingernail scratches there, no shoe scuffs there on the door or on there. See the other side. Other side, oh, even I'm surprised. Yeah, totally unmarked on there as well. So no seat belts have been caught, etc. It's a lovely half leather, half suede. Let's look at the roof lining. Roof lining is very clean. No scrapes or scuffs. So no one's tried ramming stuff in there what doesn't fit. You know, like some vehicles they do. Check the other door. That's all nice as well. No marks on that. No scuffs. It's good to see. All that's clean as well. No marks on there. Lumbar support there, electric lumbar support. Suede seat. No wear on the bolster. Nope, not on that seat. So for the mileage, it's very good. It's very good. Let's go to the other seat there, the driver's seat. There we go. I mean, that for 100,000 miles is very good. Very good indeed. A nice E-Tron badge there. So let's just walk around the car once more and then we're finished. As you can see, it's got lane assist as well. That there is the lane assist, obviously sensor, yep. And obviously the light and the rain wiper sensor as well. It's got the privacy glass pack from the A-pillar onwards, so the rear windows are all tinted. So yeah, so there we have it. Thanks for watching.